Hello everybody, my name is Angel Hester and welcome back to Space Engineers. Okay, this is gonna be one of two videos I'm gonna do today. Before you ask, why are these ships pink? If you remember, well, especially this one, this was supposed to be the mobile base slash kind of the refinery and assembler production facility of sorts. However, well, first off, the tiered armored thruster mod is essentially broken, as you can see, because they are not where they're supposed to be. And if you remember, I have had tier 4 thrusters right here. Right now, the regular tier of thrusters work, but for whatever reason, the armored, they just disappeared from all the ships. I'm lucky the welding slash grinding ship, as you can see in the distance, is working, but more on that in a moment. However, another and more important issue is the Azimuth container mod. Well, not just the mod, but the component in general. It disappeared. Meaning, all those materials that you may or may not remember, yeah, they're no longer here. I lost maybe at least 100 billion kilograms of ore and ingots. I don't know the exact number. Oh, stupid graphic settings. The graphic settings actually went down for some reason after the last update. I think it's because I was next to the Death Star. Me personally, I don't care, but more on that in a moment. No, the Death Star does not have any issues with it. So yeah, I'm just basically I am in creative mode just because it's complete BS on why I lost these containers. I haven't bothered installing them on the other ships. I was going to grind them down eventually, but they had so much material in them, it was not worth it to attempt to grind them down. I'm just going to leave that there. I need to explore the world, and we might as well explore it in air quotes together. No, what? God, I hate this new update. Alright, objects. Not characters. Biggest dist. I still need to. That's actually the old Death Star. I need to deal with that. Active drill. Oh, great. That just means the drills are. Oh, I. Use. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh god, this is. It take forever. Oh, there it goes. But this was the main mining facility. Seriously? Yeah, you're not. We are in planetary gravity. What you see is what happened to the welding and grinding ship. Basically, the azimuth containers are supposed to be right here, separated by this because the ore was supposed to get pushed over here to these. Oh, I thought I had refineries on this. This is gonna set me back weak. You know what? I'm just gonna recreate the ship in creative because, again, this is BS. Oh, I just remembered. Did I fill this with nothing but the azimuth, or is it the... Oh, good. Okay, it's not a total loss. This still... You know what? Now, this doesn't mean to say that the mod author gave up. I actually asked him, and he has been trying to help, but this is a previous save from months ago, and this was the first one I made before starting the Death Star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Well, I mean... Bleh, let me reword that. I even went to the original world I started with, or at least the previous save. The azimuth containers are not there either. I've done everything the mod author has suggested, meaning he's been working with me. It's just none of the azimuth containers are there, so I'm just gonna have to restart basically from not scratch. I mean, you did see I have plenty of materials inside here, although it's weird. Or should... Pretty sure there's supposed to be a sorting there is not. That's the other... Where is it? That's on the moon. Okay, you know what? Because of this stupid bug, I'm gonna give myself a treat. I'm spawning in another planet / moon. Oh my god, I hate this setup. Yes, Keen has made this vastly improved, whatchamacallit. I don't remember. Isn't it control? No? There it is. Good frickin' grief. Yes, Keen has made this game run much more smoothly, especially with multiplayer. But Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm trying to spawn a seed. I don't exactly know where to... You know, fuck it. Okay, that's another... Although, the nice thing with the update is I can strip mine this entire moon. It's now just a matter of... Well, I need a new miner. I was building one, but... Alright, here, moving forward, I think for safety reasons, I'm just going to use the vanilla large cargo container. At least for storage facilities. When it comes to the welding ship, I'm going to maintain the azimuth. I mean, it is one of my favorite mods, but this bug has opened up the possibilities to this happening again. I'm going to kill that. Perkins! I'm just going to blame Perkins and be done with it. So, yeah, I'm gonna... One thing you guys have to... This isn't actually affecting me as much as I convey, per se. Hey, that rhymed. Whenever something like this happens, I do go into creative mode, and I'll... Like, if I die and for some reason my body disappears, I will spawn in what I've lost. Like, it actually happened to me 3 days ago where I lost 100,000 steel plates. I spawned in 100,000 steel plates. However, when it's this bad, yes, I have screenshots of what I lost. However, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to just... Can I? Yeah, I can only spawn in 999, excuse me, yeah, 999,999 items. Keen, can you increase that so I can just spawn in? No? God damn it. Usually I would just spawn in my materials and just be done with it and just shrug it off, but in this case I have to tell you what's going on. I'm not sure when I'll be able to... Well, actually I can tell you. Oh my god. I can tell you that basically what's going to go on the next week or so is I'm going to repair this disaster down here. The refineries are still intact. I'm going to get mining back up, and then I'm going to need a new mobile mining and refining ship. Oh, what was that design I had like 3 years ago? I'm going to have to look that up, but I'm going to rebuild that. But, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to... I need to ask another YouTuber what he uses to record, because I think XSplit is not liking the Death Star sometimes. Cycle items. Let's go for... Where is... Ah, the biggest grid. Let's see how well, oh, God, that's gonna drive me nuts. Now, it may seem laggy in the recording software, but for me, it's running smoothly. Oh, God, my recording software is having a hissy fit. But to give you some perspective on the Death Star, I'm going to stand right here. Lock, thank you. Let me put things into perspective for you. Disable the UI and zoom out. Oops. Yeah. I mean, just seriously, this is not lagging. A lot of you have been nagging me, going, oh, lagfest. No. Maybe that's why the game put the settings to as low as it can go. Or at least it seems like it's on its lowest setting. Although, another thing I have an issue with is, yes, I put this... Stop lagging, you damn recording software. I do have this on a rotor, and for whatever reason, this decided to come undone, so I'm just going to have to leave it on the 1. But for whatever reason, even though in the blueprint that I worked out... Sorry, I went on a little tangent. I had to stop recording. But I have the words that I'm looking for. Hopefully this is something okay. Again, momentary lag spike because of the goddamn recording software. I need to look into replacing it, but yes, I say I had the words, but one of the issues I'm having is the super laser. It is on a rotor, but for some reason, I mean, this is supposed to happen just because in the design, you do see the super laser dish kind of butting up a little further than the outer hull. However, up here, it's not lining up so perfectly. And this little grid is, it's even. It's even from this central point. It's, I think, 50 large ship blocks long going down and up, but again, it's not lining up, so yay, there's something else to consider in the final design. That's what I wanted to say, not the tirade that I'm going to cut from the video. Anywho, so yes, Death Star production is not affected in any way. I think for these mega projects, I'm going to keep the mods to a bare minimum. Basically, the spinal laser, yes, that's how I intend to make this super laser work, is the spinal laser mod, and the Star Wars weapons. However, I am thinking the Titan engines for propulsion, there's no way in hell the vanilla could move this, but then again, this is a battle station, not a nimble fighter. And for power generation, aside from the 4 solar panels that I have to keep the damn thing from getting ground down by the nanobot mod, is the arc reactors. But again, the power source, I forgot how to English. The power source will be dependent on the propulsion system. I did have to grind down this little section because it was supposed to be a long cylinder, but I looked at the 3D image that I worked on. Or not worked on, but I'm using and working with while working on. That's what I intended. Again, I need scripts because I talk faster, or I think faster than I talk. Jesus. Anyway, so I had to redesign that little bit because the cylinder kept running into the super laser. And looking at the 3D blueprint that I'm looking at, or the 3D sketch, it looks like that fans out. But right here is supposed to be the hyperdrive under the super laser, which, yeah, I learned a lot about the Death Star. Like, this central, sorry if you hear a train in the background, Jesus Christ, that's getting louder with every day. But this section right here is actually supposed to be a fuel scoop. Okay, this is the inner shell. Right here is supposed to be like the fuel scoop, because in one of the things I discovered doing this build is that in space, although I knew this little bit, there's minute traces of hydrogen, which is why one of the theoretical ships out there is, I forget the name of it, but it has a hydrogen scoop on the front of the ship, which is designed to pull material, mainly hydrogen, into the ship and use that in fusion drives to help propel the ship forward. Apparently the Death Star has the same principle. Although I doubt I'm gonna build a hydrogen scoop, because the only hydrogen mod I found is basically the Death Star would have to travel downwards, which is not going to be practical. Plus, this is not powered on hydrogen thrusters. And then it has a refinery, storage tanks, and then the hypermatter reactor. And then these are supposed to be power cells. However, I didn't discover until I looked at the 3D blueprint that I discovered. And that's when I discovered, oh, there's only supposed to be 2 of these, front and back, not side to side. But I saw nothing was supposed to be side to side, so I decided, you know what? Screw it. It's going to be more impressive if I build more to the station than is necessary. Plus, they're power cells, so might as well. Up above, this one is actually the dedicated cell dedicated to the super laser, which is why apparently it takes 24 hours to recharge, at least the first Death Star. I don't have a blueprint of that, otherwise I'd build that alongside this. Otherwise, yes, this is how far I've gotten since this whole fiasco. Oh, that reminds me. I need to take a look at the small welder. Yep, the azimuth containers are missing off of you, as well as the... Seriously? As well as the batteries that were on... As well as the azimuth container. Oh, I'm gonna punch a child now. Ugh. Not just a child. I feel like I'm gonna punch an orphan at this point. Hey, Voldemort, get over here. Anyway, I'm gonna end this episode. I think this is just gonna be a 1 video day, actually, just because I don't feel like recording anything. I have to catch up on things. I'm gonna take a nap first. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know how you could. Then again, it's my suffering, and I know a few of you like that. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Is there something wrong with me?
Reinforcements on.
Actually, don't answer that. I'll just say
Ready
yes.
for action.
Upgrade in progress.
You've let unidentified...
No! What the fuck? This is my own planet!